So before we get started today, I just want to apologize for how long it's been. I talked about this over on Twitter, but various obligations and real-life stuff got in the way, including wanting to be there for a friend going through some rough family times, finally getting my vaccination shots, fighting with my clinic and pharmacy for 2 weeks to get my blood pressure meds refilled, and our house losing water for a bit because one of our customers on the shooting range decided to shoot out the pipe to our well pump and then bolt and not tell anyone. Fun times! This led to some real-life burnout, which in turn led to frustration and depression, and just all that good stuff. Essentially, I needed some time away from things for a bit for the sake of my mental health. But feeling better now, so let's get back to Megaman Battle Network 5. Hello, Roll Mithril here once again, getting back to Megaman Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. So as we last left off, Baryl tasked us with going to check out the repairs going on in ACDC Area 3. But before we get to that, there are a couple of things I want to take care of, because if I don't do them now, we get hijacked by plot and I won't be able to do it until later. First, checking out this furnace in Yai's house. This may look like a real furnace, but it's actually a cutting-edge climate control system. It's not on right now. Press the power switch? Yes. The climate control system is turned on. At the moment, we can't really see anything that it did, but we'll find out soon enough what it was for. This is a mechanic used a few times within this game. Next up, we're going over to Scilab. First off, just a couple of fun little details I want to point out. First up, the meeting finally took place. Why, you must be the person I was scheduled to meet. Can you believe we were so close and never realized it? I just like that they gave this little situation some payoff. And then there's this guy. I lost an important memo around here. Have you seen it? So the whole fake takeover / test thing that Baryl and Chad planned, it depended on the fact that A, this guy's a meticulous note-taker, and B, in the panic he just happened to drop just the right note in just the right spot for us to find it. Yeah. Also, still just gonna say, maybe staging a takeover of Scilab, like, what, 2 or 3 days after Nebula actually did that, maybe wasn't the best idea? Probably didn't do a whole lot for everyone's faith in Electopia's security, just saying. I mean, it's kind of tradition that Scilab is going to get attacked at least once per game, but Battle Network 5 kind of feels like it was going for the record. Anyway, we also have this guy. Psst, hey kid, I can make your battles a cinch. This chip will make it happen for just 500 zennies. Huh? Seems fishy? Come on, this is one sweet chip. There's only a slight side effect. No, don't get all freaked out. It's nothing, really. Just a small price for more power. Only 500 zennies. You want it? This doesn't seem suspicious at all. We're still gonna do it. Thanks, pal. And we get a battle chip. Dark Sword Z. Hehehe. Easy money. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. So, dark chips are a little bit different in Battle Network 5 than they were in 4. In 4, they were these mysterious, ethereal chips that would just randomly show up in your chip selection if you weren't doing too well in battle, and Mega Man started getting stressed out. Not so in Battle Network 5, which, come to think of it, I'm not actually sure what the effect of Mega Man getting stressed out is in 5. Anyway though, here in 5, dark chips are actually physical chips. You even get a library listing for them. And they're in all caps. Use large sword and slice! So yes, you actually have to put them in your folder to see them come up at all. Using them, however, still comes with the same caveats as they did in Battle Network 4. It darkens your karma, and each one you use permanently lowers your max HP by 1. So yeah, still not something I really want to use. Though, there may be purposes for them later on. We haven't been told about that yet, and we won't be for a while. We'll get there eventually. But hey, we have it for now. Also, yes, collecting all the dark chips is a completion mark, so even if you don't plan to use them period, there is still a reason to get them. Also, as long as we're here... Yeah, I did some Zenny grinding. We're stocking up on unlockers. We can carry 4 of them at once. So let's buy a full complement. That should keep us situated for a bit. So that, back to ACDC. It's time to take care of our actual job. There will be a quick stop along the way, though. Over at Mail's HP, now that we have access, we can talk to this program. How about linking this webpage with Lan's? Then you could come and go directly between his page and Mail's. Shall I link them? Sure, why not? I knew you wanted to create a link. Here, take this. Use this banner to come here. And we get Mail Banner. Okay, now I'll place a link. Hiya! Ta-da! And so, we can go back and forth between Lan's homepage and Mail's. It's not much of a shortcut, though. Mail's homepage isn't really that far away from our own. But, hey, it's an option we have now. No reason not to grab it. We don't really need to do this. Let's just get where we're going. So, now we can just actually walk around ACDC Area 3. Now, according to the map I was using, there should be something here, but, there doesn't seem to be at the moment. This is where you're supposed to be able to run into the ghost data for Blizzard Man, but there must be something I haven't done just yet. Also, however, there's this gold Mr. Program. I store and recreate battles fought in this area. Would you like to relive a battle between Nebula and a certain Navi team? So this is how you actually redo the Liberation missions. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this off camera just so I can go ahead and get the normal Blizzard Man chip on this game. And there are also some other things along the way that I would like to take care of. So I'll just cut to that point. Back in a moment. Very well. I shall recreate it. Go! So as we covered previously, one of the possible rewards from the bonus panel roulette is a battle chip, and that's what we're after right now. There we go. And we get Geddon 1P. So each Liberation mission has a variety of chips that you can get this way. I want to say it's usually about 3 different chips. For example, here in the first Liberation mission, you can get Geddon 1, Gun Del Sol 1, or Tornado. So let's try our luck again. Didn't get it this time. However, one thing worth noting. If you go ahead and leave the mission, you get to keep what you got. Retreat now! Retreat! Failure! Running off? Try again later. Whoosh! Haha! Sometimes retreat is the best strategy. If you ever want to experience that battle again, just let me know. But just proof of concept, we still got to keep Geddon 1. So, yeah, I'm going to continue to grind here for a bit to get the rest of the missing chips. So, back a little bit later. So, hey, remember that period of intense real-life burnout and depression I was talking about before the video started? Guess when that hit? Right as I finished the grinding session. That made things so much more frustrating. I had everything I needed to continue on with recording, except the personal energy levels to do so. Great fun. So we're just gonna wrap up this fight here. We're gonna do so by dropping a Quake on Blizzard Man because my friend Swat wanted to see that, so there you go. was actually one other reason that I did want to show the ending of this Liberation mission again, though. I was incorrect on the requirements for getting the SP chip. Target 7 phases, actual 6 phases, so we did beat the target. However, we only got normal Blizzard Man. So, as I understand it, to get the special reward, you have to beat the target by 2 phases. Beating the target by 1 phase or being right on the target gets you the normal prize, and anything lower, I think it just gives you Zenny. So, yeah. An epic battle. If you ever want to experience that battle again, just let me know. So, hey, guess what else I was wrong about? There are actually 4 chips you can get from bonus panels in each Liberation mission, not just 3. For this, though, I blame the reference material I was looking at, because it didn't say anything about Boomer. While I was hunting for those chips on Team Colonel, I found Tornado, Geddon 1, and Gun Del Sol 1, the 3 it actually listed. However, over on Team Proto Man, I got Tornado, Geddon 1, and Boomer. I started wondering, does it depend on which version you're playing, so I asked over on Twitter, and I had people confirm, no, it's just 4 chips you can get in each mission. So, I was just having bad luck finding Boomer on Team Colonel. But at least we have them all now, and we have knowledge for future grind sessions. Good to know. Also worth noting, the map I'm following says I should be able to find Blizzard Man's ghost data here, but obviously I'm not finding anything, so there must be a trigger for it later in the game. Welcome to ACDC Area 3. We don't get many visitors. They're worried about the effects of dark panels? I do wish more people would come. Yeah, they'll get here sooner or later. The place is still under repair, after all. So we have a new virus type, Windbox. It can't do any damage to you on its own. Instead, it tries to make it easier for other viruses to hit you. It tries to keep you pinned on your back column. You can fight against the wind, but it will just keep pushing you back as much as it can. And we got the chip for it, Wind Asterisk. Nice. As you'd expect, it lets you do the same thing to the enemies. You set up a wind box of your own, which they can destroy it to stop the effect. And we get a bug frag. Well, that Metar can't move because of those holes, which means we have to dodge between the shockwaves. But yeah, a lot of the battlefields here actually have holes in them because, well, the place was torn up pretty badly. Kind of a neat detail. Get rid of more of the stuff that's in the way. So one problem about wind boxes is since they try and keep pushing you back, chips with limited range like Fire Hit, you have to be very careful about timing setting them off so that you don't get pushed out of range. Okay, nothing up there. Vulcan 1E. That's a new code. Also, that's a lot of Guard 1s. You can tell I've been grinding for a while. So we have Vulcan 1C and E. And D. That is a program advance. Technically, I think I've been told in 5 you can only use 1 program advance per battle, so especially if you've got the ones that are, like, increasing codes like that, C, D, E, loading up your folder with those probably isn't the best idea, but I just want to try and start getting credit for some of those in the chip library. Is it the best idea? Probably not. But it's what I'm doing. warp panel here. Welcome to the Furnace Comp. This is the Furnace Comp at Miss Yai's house. But it's more than a heater. It's a super system that both heats and cools. Shall I heat you up or cool you down? It's summer in Southeast Texas, what do you think? So yeah, if we hadn't activated that heater over at Yai's place, we wouldn't be able to get in here. The warp panel would be deactivated. So that's kind of a mechanic in this game. There are devices in the real world that you can turn on to open up side paths in the cyber world. I think that's a pretty cool idea. And we get an HP memory. Nice. And Champy EX. Interesting. Okay. Wasn't quite expecting that. I doubt I'm gonna get the chip I want, but Champy EX is what I need to go after to get the last code I'm missing for the Fire Hit 1 advance. And that's not the right code. Oh well. Good to at least know where I can find those. And we get a Reg Up 1. Let's get you out of the way, coax you over here, and there we go. Phew, guard 1. I don't have nearly enough of those. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, that was a dangerous place for a Champy virus. Getting pinned in the back like that, yeah, it can be a bad time with certain viruses. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here. Back we go. Definitely want to take out the bug tanks as quickly as you can. Especially if a wind box is involved. Hello there. Are you the Mr. Prog that's here to restore the network? Correct. Is the job coming along smoothly? As smooth as a freshly defragged hard drive. Going well, but not quite fully restored at this time. I see. Glad to hear it's going well. Okay, let's contact Baryl. Right, I'll call Baryl. It's me. Baryl? It's me. I checked the net. I didn't see any Nebula agents, and the ACDC Area 3 network restoration is going smoothly. I see. Very well. You may return. Good work. Ka-chung. Well, that finishes my report. Time to get ready to swim. Yeah, we wouldn't want to make them wait. Let's do it.